Jason Wolfhanger from the Gunlocke company, and I'm here today to introduce Silea case goods for the private office. We're very excited about this case good line, and kind of the goal of the case good line was to provide a case good that had an unsurpassed range of scalability, function, and aesthetics, and we're going to take you through some of that today. We actually started, when we started this product, we really focused on the small office footprint and tried to put as much of those features into the small office footprint as we could, and then that allowed it to span through the upper, larger footprints. So we really focused on an 8x10 or a 10x10 and integrated a lot of those features, the function, and tried to scale it in there, and then it allowed it to flow through the rest of the product line. So what you're going to see today is some of the innovative storage, some of the things that we did with technology, and some of the things that we did in aesthetics to carry it across the line.
Hi, I'm Mitch Baker, and I work with Gunlocke on the development of Silea. And as Jay talked about, I want to show a couple of the features that make the product special. One of the things that we looked at doing was capturing any space that was unused. So as you look at this station, this is an example of a small footprint station. So here's a 10x10 office, and the first thing you'll note as you look under the desk is you have easy access to wires by simply pulling a panel down. The CPU is hidden, so making a very clean office, but allowing you to bring the CPU to you with an access door. One of the really special accessories on Silea is a corner pad that allows you to put your corner at any angle. The thing that's special about that is you can create a 45 or any other angle that you choose, but everything within the Silea family is rectilinear surfaces. So if you're in a situation like this, in a small footprint, you're working here, you can simply move the corner over, slide the monitor arm over, and now you can conference. Jay talked about accessories. Silea is very feature-rich in that it has an accessory channel that's giving you accessories, kind of presenting accessories up without the traditional tool rail. So very a lot of simplification of form, but a lot of functionality. It's also a dual purpose because it's also a wire chase, so you can push wires off the back or run permanent wires through this chase. You can get it on the back of the credenzas. You can also get it on the runoff surfaces or the freestanding desks. So what it allows you to do is have your accessories positioned anywhere you choose. There's technology accessories like a monitor arm, a light, PDA holder, cord grabbers so that you don't have to hunt for your wires anymore, and then power that can be brought to the surface through this power module that also clamps into the accessory rail. The other thing that we did is we claimed some additional space vertically. So by taking away the plinth base, we now have a file, box, and an additional box drawer. When you get files drawers, you get a file drawer and a file drawer, and then there's an additional box drawer behind the file drawer. We'll show you that in a minute. One of the special features of Silea, one of the signature pieces, is this hood, sliding hood, that slides across, in this case 108 inches, has a front and a top, but what it allows you to have is very open shelving for presentation or binders. It can lock in any position. There's marker surface in the tack zone as an option, which is also magnetic, so it can be used as a tack, kind of what a tack panel would do, as well as a marker panel.
One of the other areas that we focused on to have some more creative storage within Silea is we moved the traditional bookcase that sets back, we moved it forward so that it lines up nicely with the rest of the case good. And then if you go around behind here, you can see how we have an area to have coat hangers back here. So it looks clean from the front, but you have a very efficient use of some hanger space back here for your coats and a dress coat and some other personal storage. And then over here in the bridge area, a lot of people like to work on the bridge. So what we did here is we created a bridge that moved forward and allows you to access your hot files and also store your laptop. So you can put your laptop up here and work away and then access your hot file in the seated position. Okay, and then when you're done, put your laptop away and move this all forward. So that gives you some really efficient space. You can keep your desktop clean, get some of the clutter off, and store all your hot files where they're very accessible to the user. Also in the back, to keep the scale looking right in a smaller office footprint, we drop the overhead down. So from a user seated position, you can access binders in a double-heighted storage cabinet. And then one of the other unique things about this case good is by eliminating the plinth on the bottom, what that allows us for is to have 2 file drawers, top and bottom, and then an additional pencil drawer for PDAs, pens and pencils and accessories located in that space. So if you put 2 of these side by side, you're going to get 4 file drawers and 2 pencil drawers in the footprint in the past where you had to have a box file and a file. So in that size of a footprint, we've really used that space most efficiently, so you get a lot of filing space and accessory storage space.
One of the things that we did with Silea was looked at every available inch of space. So we took on the desks and the runoffs, and instead of having a traditional 15 or 18-inch pad, we went to a 10-inch pad. And we were able to accomplish this, having more egress space because of that. So that you have more leg space here. When you pull out the drawer on that 30-inch deep, you get the full depth. So you're not losing any filing, but you're gaining a lot in terms of egress space. This is another example of what we've done on the desking. Is you can get a 10-inch ped that's either file, box file, or an organizer ped. The organizer ped allows you to have kind of hot file situation with either a purse or binder, either a purse or briefcase here, pencils. So it's a different application. For instance, in this station where you have ample filing, the other thing that we've done on this particular station is we've used this dead space under here so that you can use it for additional binder space. This desk has the 10-inch ped taken off, so this can be used as conferencing. Silea is really about 3 things. It's about 3 ranges. It's range in aesthetic, range in scale, and range in functionality. The range in scale is really about going from a large down to very small without losing functionality.
We're very excited to launch this product. It will become available August 17th with a 4 to 5 week lead time. Thank you for coming to the show.